I mean, it was weird how it ended.
How did it
But
end?
it was weird. I would just say this. It's like you remember when you was a kid?
Yeah.
And you be on a play date
Yeah.
and y'all like playing and having a good time. And then all of a sudden, y'all like sliding down the slide and you turn around and you go, where did they go? Where did they go? And you see them like waving at you and they mama carrying them and they like, bye. That's what it was. Like, hey, we was playing.
Fun.
We was having fun. Why do you stop the fun?
Why do you stop the fun?
Okay. After learning of the rumors circulating about Jennifer Hudson and Common's affair, Tiffany Haddish is not holding back. In addition to their romance, there is also a rumor that Jennifer may be expecting Common's child, which is where things become heated. During their time together, Tiffany claims that Common misled her about not wanting a marriage and children, but now he is all over her. Not only is Jennifer Hudson discussing marriage and starting a family, but everyone is wondering if Tiff. This drama is intensifying quickly, and we're dissecting everything.
Everybody don't need to be in your story. Let them tell it. But he didn't, that was a great relationship.
Let's go back a little to fans adore seeing Tiffany Haddish and Common together, referring to them as one of Hollywood's most unlikely and exciting couples. Their romance began on the set of The Kitchen in 2019, where their chemistry transformed from something on screen to something very real behind the scenes. In interviews, Tiffany frequently gushed over their connection, stating that it was the best relationship she had ever been in. She was candid about how Common made her feel recognized and appreciated. But, like many Hollywood love stories, it wasn't all sunshine and rose as their relationship developed. As their relationship deteriorated, it became clear that Tiffany, who was known for her honesty, was open about wanting a future marriage, children, and stability. She wanted a long-term commitment. On the other hand, Common appeared hesitant to make that move, with rumors circulating that he wasn't interested in getting married or starting a family anytime soon, while Tiffany dreamed of a future together. The relationship ended in late 2021, and the fallout was messy. To say the least, suggested that Common might have been seeing someone else while they were still together, and that he wasn't being honest about the reasons for their breakup. Fans rallied behind Tiffany, who expressed her disappointment by acknowledging that she felt taken by surprise and that she had been fully committed to their relationship, while Common seemed to be pulling away. Many people criticized Common for what they perceived as a pattern of avoiding serious commitment in his relationships. But just when Jennifer Hudson entered the picture, Tiffany's life completely changed. Fast forward to 2022, and Common's name began to appear alongside Jennifer Hudson because they had reconnected while working on the movie Breathe. Their chemistry quickly caught the public's attention, and earlier this year, they were spotted together at several events, looking like a happy couple. This time, Common wasn't holding back in interviews, expressing his admiration for Jennifer and calling her the prototypical woman he could see. Fans were shocked when Common made the audacious remark, "If I ever get married, it'll be to her." For someone who had shied away from the subject of marriage for years, fans couldn't help but draw comparisons between Common's remarks about Jennifer and his previous relationships, including Tiffany. Many were taken aback by how in love he seemed to be in contrast to his reluctance before their relationship swiftly became the talk of Hollywood, with people wondering whether Common had changed or if Jennifer was just the one who convinced him that there was a future worth committing to. Fans celebrated this new chapter for Common and Jennifer.
Is this somebody I would be willing to be a friend with?
Yeah.
Do they entertain me?
Yeah.
Do I feel safe around them?
Yeah.
Like, these are the things that I look for, right? And then, what's their hygiene like? Do they smell funny?
Yeah.
Are they nails clean?
Look at the teeth. Check them out.
Got to check them teeth.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Tiffany Haddish made sure that everyone knew that she was having none of it. Tiffany Haddish isn't one to keep quiet, and her response to Common and Jennifer Hudson's relationship has been quite obvious over the past few months. Although she hasn't specifically named anyone, fans have deduced her cryptic remarks in one interview, in which she hinted at betrayal by saying, It's funny how people act like they're your friend, only to turn around and take what's yours, Minnie. Tiffany took this as a direct jab at Jennifer, implying that Hudson swooped in just as she was changing Common's mind about marriage and having children. But the jabs didn't end there. Tiffany hasn't verified that this was directed at Jennifer, but she has taken to social media and been liking posts that look to criticize Jennifer and her relationship with normal people. One post even claimed that certain people can never be happy because they're living someone else's life. The timing sparked curiosity. Fans are divided over Tiffany's words and actions. Some sympathize with her because she is a woman who has been scorned, while others believe she is needlessly prolonging the drama. Social media is ablaze with comments telling Tiffany to move on and that she should be happy with Jennifer. Although not everyone is against Tiffany, one commenter stated that she's simply making herself look bitter at this point. Some fans have pointed out that her reaction might be justified if, as she claims, there was some overlap between her relationship with Common and his developing romance with Jennifer. If he was already talking to Jennifer while she was with Tiffany, she has every right to feel betrayed, one fan argued. However, is this really about Jennifer? Or is Tiffany projecting her pain from a failed love? Tiffany's frustration seems to go beyond jealousy. It's more about what she represents in interviews than it is about Jennifer Hudson as a person. Is Tiffany justified in her anger? Or is this a case of unresolved feelings she needs to work through? It's a complex question. Tiffany has been outspoken about how invested she was in her relationship with Common, even stating that she thought he might be the one to see him now, give Jennifer the love commitment she had hoped for. It's difficult to forgive treachery, particularly when it occurs in front of a large audience, and Tiffany publicly struggles with her feelings. Common and Jennifer appear troubled and prepared to advance their relationship.
Is Common in this book? Did you put Common in here?
There's a lot of common men in there,
A lot of common men.
but he's not in that book.
He's not in there.
No, no.
How were you?
I've learned,
Yes.
everybody don't need to be in your story. Let them tell it.
So.
But he didn't, like, that was a great relationship. So I had nothing, like, this is like stuff that went,
Yeah. Yeah.
hard
But his was a
times.
good relationship.
That was a good
Do you
relationship.
care that he's in another relationship with Jennifer
No,
Hudson?
No, I love Jennifer. I hope they're
Yeah.
having fun.
Yeah.
That's not girl.
Just when it seemed like everything was coming to an end, new rumors surfaced suggesting that Jennifer Hudson and Common might be expecting their first child together. Insiders have suggested that the couple is closer than ever and prepared to start a family, which has increased the talk of a potential proposal on the horizon. In recent interviews, Common has made no secret of his admiration for Jennifer, describing her as the one. When asked about the future, he said, "With Jennifer, I feel like I finally found someone who matches my energy and my heart." These remarks have only fueled the rumors that an engagement might be imminent. For fans, this represents an important transformation in Common's public image sooner rather than later. For years, he seemed reluctant to get married, even with partners who publicly desired that commitment. But with Jennifer, it seems like he's changed his mind and isn't scared to express it. It's obvious that Common views Jennifer as his ultimate goal. But how does Tiffany fit into this new story, given that Jennifer and Common appear to be establishing their future together? Fans are left wondering if Tiffany's constant commentary will only serve to heighten the drama or if she will eventually take a back seat and give the new couple their chance as events develop. Fans haven't held back when expressing their opinions regarding the circumstances. Numerous others have used social media to give Tiffany some tough love and advice, telling her to put herself first rather than rehashing old wounds because you can't make someone love you, and holding on to a former relationship simply makes it worse. The sentiment of many people who think Tiffany's energy might be better used for self-improvement was captured in the one fan's post. Others have noted that everyone experiences heartbreak and that the real test is how you handle it. There has also been a larger discussion over this. Writing about the value of self-worth and understanding when to let go can be the greatest gift you can offer yourself. A fan emphasized in a comment that clinging too tenaciously to a broken relationship frequently causes more harm than good. Relationship experts agree, frequently stating that choosing pleasure and self over lingering grief is more important than forgetting the past when it comes to moving on. Tiffany, who is renowned for her humor and tenacity, has the chance to change the course of events here rather of focusing on what didn't work. Focus her energies on personal development and regaining her joy. Although heartbreak is painful, it can also be a turning point, an opportunity to rediscover who you are and what brings you joy. For many people, this situation serves as a reminder that, even though love is beautiful, it doesn't always last as long as we expect it to, and that, in these cases, the best course of action is frequently to let go of the past and open yourself up to new possibilities. As Tiffany considers her next course of action, the world watches to see if she will discover her own happiness outside of Common's shadow. Tiffany's journey could serve as an inspirational example of that if she chooses to embrace the lessons rather than the agony.